Hello, everybody. It is Frank, Chambersburg Live, Seaburg Live. So, how are we doing? Now, I know I said the other day that I was looking to put us at a restaurant, do a live stream on a Wednesday, which is exactly what I've done technically. It's cold out. I was going to sit out on the benches, but I'm at the Dairy Queen right beside Walmart here in Chambersburg. And we are doing it tonight. So just want to see how everybody's doing. And welcome. Welcome. Any questions? Anything going on in the area you'd like to talk about? Now's the time. All right. Let's grab something here real quick. And there we are. Just checking something out. Okay. Very good. Now, let's see here. Last week, well, actually, the other night, I had a live stream going there on Sunday, and it didn't go so well. We actually didn't have volume for about 80–90% of the video. But we're working these things out. Always a kink or two. And with that being the case, let's get down to some business here. Let's see here. Trying to think what's been going on. Well, actually, just right across from me here, got the Old Hosses, which was the Supreme restaurant. It was supposed to be a Wawa's. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that on Facebook. And the truth is, I have not heard a thing about the Wawa in a while. I did hear about the Wayne Avenue one, but that still doesn't seem to be a thing. Even though they've gotten the approvals and stuff, I believe it's still. Sakura is definitely there. I was there the other night, so not that I want Sakura to go anywhere. It's a cool place. It's just that you hear something's coming, you're wondering when. All right. See here. I do want to give everybody the warning, though. It's obvious the holiday season has started because the driving is horrible. Just on my way out to Walmart tonight, I don't like to let moss grow under my feet. I try to stay a little peppy on the road, but there were people passing me like I was standing still and just flying around me. And so you can tell the holiday season's here, and unfortunately, all the way up through New Year's, you're going to find a lot more of this. I know it makes me sound old, but people have got to be reasonable about that pedal. Don't want to have an accident for the holiday season. Everybody wants to see their loved ones, and that should be a good reason to not get yourself so lead-footed. Let's see here. What is going on around Chambersburg? Actually, I was just looking, not much since I'd last had a live stream on that with the fire departments in the area. See what other news there is, so I can comment on it. And of course, anything anybody wants to talk about, you can drop a comment while we're doing the live stream, and you can also drop it afterwards down below. You can keep the conversation going afterwards. And let's see here, what is going on in the Chambersburg area? Let's see here, 2 days ago, there's 3 people Let's see here. We'll pull up the police department website. They'll actually give me a little bit more info. Police department website. And Crime Watch. All right. Excuse me. And what do we have here? 2 people wanted for riot. Actually, the one person's wanted for riot and count simple assault, and the other one's wanted for criminal attempted homicide. And of course, anybody knows anything about that, you're going to want to forward that information on to the police department. See here, some found keys over by the 900 block of Scotland Avenue. Call them up over at Chambersburg Police Department if you lost some keys by Scotland Avenue. And a bicycle found. And also on Scotland Avenue. This is 1500 block. It's a mountain bike. Looks like a girl's mountain bike with silver and pink. See if we can get that here. Yeah, there it is. So if someone lost their bike, check out the Chambersburg Police and go pick that up. Oh, wait, we have someone in here. Everything happens at Chambersburg. Well, some things we like, and some things, well, I guess it just happens, right? But we hope for the better things to happen. Let's see here. What else do we have? October 28th, harassment. Oh, that picture up here. All right. And that is blurry. I'm sorry about that. Let's read it. October 28th, approximately 14:41 hours. I love it. You do the military time thing. For us in the regular world, that would be, what, 2:41 p.m.? Chambersburg police went to the Dollar Tree on Wayne Avenue. Female customer threatened to physically harm a store employee. Ouch. These threats caused the employee to experience a medical emergency. Wow. I don't understand that. I guess that would be some sort of hyperventilation or something. That sucks. And, oh, I see. Unfortunately, you'll have to take a look at the police department's website to get a better view of the picture, because that is actually, wow. Now, I'm going to try again. There's the picture of people holding people. Looks like somebody trying to get out of the way and a whole bunch of stuff kicked over. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not focusing. But you see all that stuff down below? Those are little baskets. And you can see there's like 3 figures. It looks like 2 of them are getting into it. JR's Vlogs. So where are you at? Jay, you out of Chambersburg? Okay. Cool. Let's see here. What else do we have? But yeah, hopefully that. Wow. Don't like to see anybody having issues like that. Let's see here. Looks like the Trinity Lutheran Church sent some cookies over to the Chambersburg Police Department. That was nice of them. I'd say send some this way, but that's the last thing I need. Oh, I see. You were born there, but you don't live there now. How long's it been since you've been in Chambersburg? It's changed a bit over the years since I was a kid. Like I say, some good things, some bad things. What can I say? We're coming into the future. A lot less cornfields now, more development, a lot of apartments coming up. In fact, that's actually a thorn in a lot of people's sides, as you see in the different Facebook pages and such. Apartments, Dollar Generals, what else? Oh, the tobacco and vape shops. Every time that subject comes up, people freak out. And I don't blame them. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's still jobs for people, and they're crazy enough to want to pay the rent and pay employees. Sounds good to me. I'm not into the vape and smoke. Truth is, it'd be great if everybody just quit. You still have to go there now and then. Oh, okay. Family and such, or, well, it's your business, whatever you do. That's cool. You come back around, so you get to see it grow up, so to speak. Actually, a lot of people I went to high school with over the years, it seems like the first thing you start hearing about is people just taking off out of town, moving elsewhere, which is fine. Me, I like the fact that for the most part, you can still pretty much go out at night. It's still quiet. You hear about crappy things happening every once in a while, but it's not the mainstay. And people always say, well, there's nothing to do. Well, it's 2023. We live in a world, if you can't find something to do, then you have no internet, you have no TV, you have no car. You're in a lot of trouble. I'm just saying. I mean, there's always something to do. I mean, for lack of trying, honestly. And I know people are like, oh, there's no museum. Actually, I think there is a museum or two around here now. It depends what you're into. It's, well, there's Fire Museum. I think there's a art exhibit museum somewhere. Trying to think. Also downtown, there's a trying to remember what that is. Honestly, I haven't been to it, but there's a few things like that. I mean, you can always just walk downtown. The one thing that's kind of missing is we have like these little bistro type restaurants, if that's what you want to call it. They're like up on North Main and such, but it's not really my thing. You got a couple different places here and there. What I'd really like to see, and I know it's probably the bad influence in me, but you ever remember the Fries, etc. we had out the mall? It was just a little hole in the wall. I'm pretty sure it was called Fries, etc. But basically, you went in there, you could get fries, you get baked potato, you get chicken nuggets, you get a soda. They had some booths in there. It wasn't much, but you just grab something and go. I wish they had something like that in downtown. Just something where you can walk in, grab something. And I think there's a couple places that you could grab something, but it's not, I don't think there's quick set. I think you're pretty much going in and sitting down or whatever, or waiting a while, which is fine if that's what you want. I'm looking for something a little bit more fast food-ish, but, small, maybe a little quicker. Yeah. Got me a milkshake. I know, winter time, but milkshake right now is good stuff. Oh yeah, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's get back into it. See what else is happening. Elections. Republicans win big in county commissioner race. I have to apologize, but I don't understand what's the big deal one way or the other with a county commissioner as far as Democrat or Republican. Doesn't make any sense to me either way. I don't see where it would matter which, side you're on. Am I ready for Christmas? Well, I guess I'm ready for one of those warm Christmases where we really didn't have any snow and we just kind of cruised through. That would be great. But as far as the whole season goes, yeah, bring it on. What the heck? Christmas music's playing already. Like I say, the traffic's getting wild and woolly. So, yeah, bring it on. As far as shopping goes, I don't really mess with much of it for another couple weeks, and then I kind of do it towards the end. And I don't have a lot to buy for anyways. I don't have a ton to spend, so that makes that real easy. Nothing wrong with that. Nobody needs a ton of trash. I remember years ago, it seemed like the biggest thing was just to buy a whole bunch of crap and shove it under the tree, and you see all these gifts, and you're like, wow, this is great. And I'm really guilty of this earlier on with my stepkids. We did that, and we did that for years. And after a while, you realized everything was getting thrown out, a couple months later. Everything was going into the garbage. It was broken. You'd find gifts that weren't even open 6 months later. At the end of the day, you would say to yourself, I spent all this money on this garbage. I could have spent a little less, but bought specific items that they really wanted. And they wouldn't have got as many items, but they'd be 3 times happier. Yeah, the whole hot and cold thing, that part's weird. I mean, it was weird because I'd had my air conditioning up, I pulled it out, and then I had to put it back up again. And obviously I pulled it out. I don't care if it gets to be 100 degrees, I'm not putting it back in. Well, if it gets to be 100 degrees, I guess it will, but yeah, the back and forth thing's kind of annoying. But I gotta wonder if that's not good for the area too. Because when you think about it, it's like I've said, I've seen different things. When the cold hits, that's when we lose all the bugs, the mosquitoes, the flies and such, and they calm down till next year, but it cuts the population. There's plenty of places where you go to further south and such, and they got 24/7 bugs all the time eating them up. In fact, I know somebody lives out in Las Vegas, and they were talking about flying roaches, which is the ultimate disgusting thing. They said they're not in the houses, but you're just walking along, and there's like swarms of them that just come at you. And I'm thinking, wow, there's a good reason not to go to Vegas. But maybe it doesn't happen often. I don't know. It's just when she told me that, I was thinking, yeah, I'd cross that one off the list. I didn't lose anything there. It's like Australia and such, where you see these nature shows and they show these giant spiders and stuff landing on people's heads and scorpions and stuff. And yeah, I'm good. I feel like we're blessed here. It's like, yeah, it can get off and on. We can have really weird winters where one time it's crazy, nonstop snow, and the next time it's little bits and pieces. But at least we don't have spiders big enough to walk away with your cat. that I feel we're blessed. But I don't understand how anybody could live in a place like that anyways, but that's just me. Yeah, that was off track. I'm telling you. It's okay. We can talk about whatever. It's Wednesday. But yeah. Elections. Did anybody vote? Honestly, I have not been out for that. And yes, voting's important. But this particular one, I have a lot going on at home. Just trying to take care of stuff. Let's see here. What else is going on? That's weird. I shouldn't say that. Let's see here. Let's get back here. So, and I meant to say something before. It was, well, just in your name, it says you vlog. You do a regular YouTube? The vlog thing seems kind of neat. Everybody's watched the Casey Neistat. Well, a lot of people have watched it. I thought it was interesting and such. I thought, hey, that would be cool to do something like that around here, but maybe not. There might be a limit to what people want to see. I mean, it's Chambersburg. I mean, it's not bad, not by any means. It's just that the whole walking around thing might get people's nerves. It's like when I try to walk around, if I'm shooting any video, I try to keep people out of it. Oh, okay, just random. Yeah, and I've done, if you ever watched any of this stuff here, I did a lot of driving around videos and such. But yeah, I try to keep people out for the most part. Sometimes you can't avoid it, but I don't want to be up in people's faces. Now, see, as far as the random stuff goes, you really should do, like I plan on doing a New Year's show and stuff like that. I thought maybe a Black Friday one where, you go up and like here with Target and such and Walmart, you got all these people waiting outside in lines. Thought maybe just go run around the store. But yeah, random stuff, that's cool. Very cool. Let's see here. Yep, there's that. 3 men wanted for Chambersburg stabbing. That sounds horrible. What else do we got going on? And wow, not much. Oh, well, there we are. Sip, shop, then stroll. Looks like something deal going on here in Chambersburg. Let me grab that. Yeah. Saturday, December 9th. Let's bring that up here. See if I can get that not to be blurry. Oh, there we go. Sip, shop, then stroll. From the Franklin County, PA. Yep. Yeah, December 9th from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. I don't know why they always do these things earlier in the evening, in the day, actually. When I was a kid, downtown at night during the Christmas season there was a like a little what I want to say, like a shed. It was like basically Santa's workshop or something to that effect, and they sold toys in it right by the church in the parking right in front of it. If I remember right, it was at least a couple weeks before Christmas. But I mean, it was open at night. It wasn't like we're downtown and all of a sudden 4:30, 5 o'clock hits and everybody takes off. So I understand you got to plan your timing, but let's see here. Take a look at this. I'll get back to the subject. Okay, so it's from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. December 9th. And it says, join us this holiday season as we taste, sample, and enjoy our downtown Chambersburg with local and regional beer, cider, wine, and distilled beverages and international food that downtown Chambersburg has to offer. $45 for food and 21 plus beverages. Proceeds go to downtown revitalization. Now that's something else I've seen recently, a couple times. The different stuff that we have going on. They did the crab thing a while back, but it usually says something like downtown revitalization, which sounds great, but what is that? I mean, are they going to go back down through and yank the bigger trees, put new trees? Is that going to be it? Or are they going to redo some stuff? Oh, I did see it. Looks like they're redoing the fountain off of King Street there on the west side. They got a big fence up and such. But yeah, if you get by there, I'm guessing they're putting in a whole new platform and they're going to put the fountain back in. That's what it looks like. I don't have anything official on it. Let's see here. What else we got? You can save $10 if you order by November 10th, 6 p.m. with promo code Chamber, or actually it's Seaburg Sip Saver. Let me put that up here. Yeah, I can see that. Good. And samples will be at each location will total at least 24 ounces of food and at least 30 ounces of 21 plus beverages. And claim your tickets. Okay, the 21 plus participants are Cold Spring Hollow Distilling, Gear House Brewing, Screaming Bambino Wines, Barrel House, Rough Edges Brewing, Web Sports Bar, and more to add. Food participants are Avocado Cafe, and they're going to be adding more to that too, it states. But this is on the Explore Franklin County, PA website, if you're interested. I would have before. I can't really drink now. Well, I can. The doc said I could have like one drink for every so often. It's dumb. For me, it's just not even worth it. If you ever see me drinking, it's going to be like one drink. So it's whatever. Not that I need to be anyways. Just get me in trouble, right? Let's see here. And what else? What else? Oh, we've been on for a bit, haven't we? Let's see what else we got here. I've noticed a bunch of properties up for sale. It's just something I happened to notice on the way up here. And they were saying in the news, they were saying that the supply was low and the interest rates are high and people aren't able to buy, or they're not wanting to buy, which I can't blame them for. It's what, at almost 8% now. Just seems like a ripoff at this point. But yeah, might be a better idea to wait. Maybe not. Depends what you're looking for, I guess. See here. Ooh. Go up one of the Facebooks, add to that conversation. And November 1st, Franklin County, Chambersburg Borough. Hazmat leak. Well, like I said, camera doesn't catch it as well. 598 Lincoln Way East. That was on November 1st. High levels of carbon monoxide caused by a dead bird in the flue gas shutoff vent. Vented duplex and box and now is in service. Okay, good. Okay. Well, that appears to be it for that. All right. Well, you still with me, Jay? Yeah. Plenty of people coming through Walmart. Not as busy as I thought, but I guess it'll get busier as we go. The unfortunate part is that we only have the open until 11. Same thing with Giant, which I miss. I liked being able to go and check it out whenever I need it. I mean, if your kid needed medicine, if your kid needed diapers, or whatever, you could run to Walmart or Giant, whatever, and get it any time of day. And now you got to think about it because you only have till 11. And then otherwise you're stuck until the next day, and that is not good. So that's that. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. We will see you soon. Thanks, Jay, for joining us. And have a great evening. We're going to be back on Sunday, and hopefully, since today it seems like it worked out pretty well, we'll be good to go next week. And we won't have the issues we had Sunday night. Like I said, it's rough. I didn't have volume and that was actually the second time, and I just didn't feel like doing the third. By then I was not feeling well, starting to feel like I was rough anyways, and I just wanted to get it in because I promised. But I said, okay, that's it. We're going to figure this out. We'll do a live stream on Wednesday. So here we are. Everybody have a great evening. I'll see you on Sunday. We'll do the Sunday night weekend review. And have a good one. Catch you later. Bye.